Hey guys, I've started and stopped this video like 15 times. You're probably gonna hear Ellie playing. She's watching TV. She just got home from school. We're in the first week of school. She's a little bit attached still.
Yeah,
and just having a hard time, so she's gonna stay near me.
Casey's here, and Mom said Casey and Aubrey and Trevor. When Casey and Aubrey and Trevor gets back, I can like this.
All right, go watch your TV show and play with Daniel Tiger until it's time for you to take a nap and eat lunch. So I figured I'd show a quick Target, Kirkland's, Marshall's Five Below haul. It's the first week of school. I think all moms go shopping mainly because they can, because they're sad. Who knows what other reason why. The first stop I went to was Kirkland's because I was just trying to kill some time in all honesty. I've been looking for some signs to put, basically to hide it's like a phone jack in my house. So I found this one and it says, Lord, give me coffee to change the things I can change and wine to accept the things that I can't. And I love that. And it was $10.99 at Kirkland's. And Kirkland's is like, I really like that store. And then I found this other one that I was gonna get originally for the next side just so that it matches. And I just like it because it's a Disney phrase. And it says, have courage and be kind. And it's just really, really pretty. This one was regularly $7.99, but it was on clearance for $4.99. And I just really think that that's pretty. And my kitchen is like chalkboard and mason jars, kind of a weird combo. But I think that it'll go really well in there. The next few things I got are from...
So I got, these though. I got these.
I'm not gonna see it, you're too close.
Yeah.
Hold your hand still. Oh, there you go.
And then I got this dog. This puppy.
Wait for it. Oh, you gotta wait so it focuses. Is it focusing?
Yeah, it is.
There you go. Alright, go sit down and watch your shows. So I went to Five Below. We're gonna do like a kind of treat-based system. My kids are earning allowance still, but we're gonna have like, when they have just a really exceptional week, we're gonna get little things. So I went to Five Below, and these are normal price. These are $4.19. They're the same price at Target no matter where you go. So I got this for Trevor. This was $3.29. I think it might be a little bit cheaper than Target. If not, then whatever. This was $2.99. I know these are cheaper because normally we find these for no more than $4.99 or $3.99, excuse me. So that one was for Casey, and then I got this for Aubrey because she's been asking for one of these, and it's $3.29, the EOS balm. So grabbed all that stuff to start that little thing we're gonna start doing. And then I went to Marshall's. So in Marshall's, Trevor needed socks. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't get my boys back to school socks apparently. So I got these ones for Trevor. They're $9.99. He asked for the ankle length socks. We just got these in the men's section because youth wasn't his shoe size. He's like a size 5. So that didn't count. So these were regularly $21.99 if you went to Under Armour, and we got them for $9.99. And they're just some Under Armour socks. And then we got Casey some Puma ones, and these are like cooling socks. I think they're more wicking in his size. And these ones would have been $16 at Puma, and we paid $6.99 at Marshall's. So just some athletic socks. I also found this Pete the Cat book. I hope we don't have this one. I'm gonna look upstairs, but this one was $2.99 if you buy them in the store, so $3.99, so not a huge savings. But it's Pete the Cat, Pete at the Beach, and Casey loves Pete the Cat.
Yeah.
I went there a week or two ago to help Aubrey get some stuff for back to school, and I grabbed this. My phone is going nuts. Can you go get me my cell phone? And I grabbed one of these and I used it today, and I was like, holy crap, it looks like I just washed my hair. So some of the scents I don't like. This is the one I grabbed before. I really like this scent, the Bright and Lively Floral Essence. It's $4.79. I don't know how much it is in stores. And then I also got the Floral and Flirty Blush one, and these are $4.79. So now I'm stocked up on this stuff for forever. I got peach rings that I was supposed to eat in the car, and I forgot. So these are $2.99, and these are just a total impulse buy. The next thing, I was looking at Target for this like almost exact thing, and it was like $11.69 or $13.69, something like that at Target. This one was $6.99 at Marshall's. And I'm gonna put the kids' juice boxes in here so that I can have a full stretch of juice boxes in our fridge.
Stop.
The next thing I got, again, I was looking for one of these at Target and it was like $16.99. It's the super long ones for your like cooking utensils or whatever.
Yeah.
So this was $7.99. And I swear to you, it was the same exact brand and everything. So got that for there. Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No. This.
The next thing I grabbed was my first fall candle of the season. All my candles like this, like my decorative ones, got ruined in the move, and just over time they've gotten ruined. They've gotten like nicked and stuff. So I grabbed this one. This is the Chesapeake Bay candle, pumpkin patch, and it has a cute little pumpkin on it, and just smells really, really good. And I will probably take everything off and then keep that and just keep it wrapped around. When I smell, I sniff out too. I think that's everything I got from Marshall.
No, Dolby for Casey.
And then I really apologize for her, but she's not gonna leave my side, so there's just, it is what it is. So the next store was Target. So I grabbed these for $5.77. They were normally $6.79. So Casey and Ellie are allergic to, or they like have like a food intolerance to milk. So I grabbed these for the days that Casey buys so he can have milk like all the other kids. I got the Silk Almond Milk and Vanilla. And I got the Silk Almond Milk and Chocolate. Ellie, I don't think she cares. She drank juice this morning at breakfast.
No, I care.
No, but you can have a juice box.
Ooh.
Exactly. So yeah. The next thing I got was this new Harry Potter book. This one was $16.77, I believe. Yeah, nope. $17.99, excuse me. On sale from $23.99. And then when you bought this, it came with this exclusive 18 by 24 poster. I know nothing about Harry Potter, but my son mentioned this in Target that this was going to be on his Christmas list, so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and buy that now. So I'm not paying full price, and if I get a better deal, then I can just return that one. The next thing I got were 2 packages of the Huggies travel wipes. These are in their little travel section. I got the tangled kind. I always have one of these in my purse, and mine just ran out, and then I want one in our Disney bag as well. I also grabbed another one of these. I grabbed a few of these right before school started, and I truly like these things. I think they're great. So apparently you can just stack them up. Like, I just keep throwing them in my kid's lunchbox like this. It's like the perfect size to go on top. But you can, I guess, cut them, Aubrey said. I'm not going to do that because I just think that's silly. But I really like these, and they're really cheap. They are $1.89 for a pack. So I think that's a really good deal. We are going to be going to Disney soon, and we are going to be annual pass holders. Really, Creeper? I see you. She's gonna come back up in a minute. So I went ahead and got this for my husband because he does only use bar soap, so I figured that's good for him, and then we're not throwing away bar soap. I also got an extra deodorant. We have one men's and one women's deodorant in our like travel case. We like to have one in our travel case, and we like to have one in our backpack, so went ahead and grabbed one for my husband. And again, another thing I always like to have in my purse and in my Disney bag are these to clean like the tables and stuff. So I like to have one of these in my purse at all times, and I'm starting to run low, so I grabbed another one of these for my purse. I also grabbed a loaf of bread. I grabbed one of these for the travel bag, like our park bag at Disney. I grabbed one of these for our park bag at Disney. I always like to have these on hand just in case. You never know, sometimes the food gets to you. I grabbed one of these, basically one for my purse and one for our Disney bag. I was starting to run out of a lot of the stuff, and we are going to be going to Disney a lot, so I figured grab some stuff while I can. The next thing I grabbed was a travel loofah. Typically when we go to Disney, we'll use most of this stuff, and by the end of our trip it's like pretty low, so we end up throwing it out. This trip I'll be keeping it because we are driving, and we will be going back a lot in the next few months. Next thing I got was a travel shave gel for my husband and a travel shave gel for me. I haven't ever used this one, and I have pretty sensitive skin, so I pray that this doesn't mess with my skin. And then I got a little Batiste travel one, and this was like $2.99, and I paid $4.79 for this one. Whatever. And then I got myself a clinical strength deodorant for me to have in the bag. The next two things I got one for Aubrey and one for Casey. Just little notes. I want to write down their specials on this board, all of their like things that they should keep pinned here. So I'm gonna have one of them for each of their rooms. I grabbed some Christmas gifts, just like some stuffers basically. So I grabbed both of those from the dollar spot for Casey. Again for Casey, he got part of this last year from my mom, and she paid a lot of money for the stuff, and he actually really likes it. And I had gotten a ton on clearance at Disney store during their like friends and family sale, so I found this stuff. So this one was $70, and he has one of these, but he doesn't have this one, so I'm hoping that this is different, or I don't think he has this one. I'm gonna go up and check. But so this is the Thor one. These are regularly $40, and I got it for $12. And then I also got him the Marvel's Falcon, and I don't think I have this one, and this one was $4.48 from $14.99.
This is not yours. This is yours. What's that?
And then I got him Ultron, again from 20 to 6. Whoa. I don't think he has this one, but if he does, I'll return it. And then I have never seen this, and I know he doesn't have this, and this is the Claymation Ultron Prowler Bot Robotic Villain. It's additional location with missions. So yeah, I don't know what this does, but this one was $39.99, and I got it for $11.98. So he will be very happy between all of those, and that's either going to be a birthday present for him or like his main gift from mom and dad. And then this is the Calphalon 16-inch pizza pan. Was $13.99. I got it for $9.76, and it says as is, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Ours was just all rusty and crap, so we threw it away before we moved, and so I needed another one. And then I got this giant basket that matches one that we bought before we moved here. This is the Threshold extra large basket, and I'm gonna use this in my dining room, and we're gonna throw all of their backpacks and lunch boxes in there every day to keep them out of the way. I like it being down here. It just works. I don't like it being in my living room or my dining room, but I think that this will work. And that was like $19.99. And by all means, I could have got something cheaper, but it's in my dining room. I wanted it to look nicer. And then the next thing I got was $30, which is kind of expensive. But it's this huge like decorative shelf from Pillow Fort, and Trevor's room is definitely lacking some decorations, and I wanted to get that for him to like showcase all of his little stuff that he has. He has a lot of like just random little like collector things. So that is my Target haul, Marshall's haul, whatever haul. Mommy just has some free time and she went shopping and probably shouldn't have. So most of this stuff was on our list, some wasn't, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.